Oh yeah. Hello. How are you this fabulous Monday evening? It is a beautiful Monday night. How's everyone doing? My name's Tino. That is my poor excuse for an Eastern European slash Russian accent. See, I can't even place where it's from. That's how bad that was. But it's a magnificent Monday, a spectacular Monday, fabulous, superb Monday night. And why not have an alcohol? Why not have us a drink or two? So yeah, like I'm saying, it's Monday night. I wanna have a delicious beer. So yeah, what's this up here? Let me first blow this image up. I'm gonna cover myself. Bam. Ah. So this guy, this is our beer du jour. Mm. I was at Counterweight Brewing over this past weekend. I apologize for the kind of slightly misshapen image there. Let me just fix that. That was going to bother me all day. So, boop, inundation. I'll put it up in your face. Counterweight. Absolutely love this brewery. I talk about them all the time. I think this is a clue, right? I'm almost always drinking out of a counterweight glass. Yeah, this is a ridiculously delicious IPA. So basically, you can see actually, as before I shrink this down fully, it is an American IPA. And when you see American IPA listed, that sometimes is a hint that it's a New England style IPA. We'll get to that in just a second. But yes, 6.3 ABVs, so alcohols per by volume, I believe is the ABV, alcohol by volume. Inundation is a citra hop, dry hopped with citra lupulin. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Sounds awesome. But yeah, they advertise it as citrus flavors dominate. That is the understatement of the century. My God. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. So you can see this handsome fellow. That's my dog Cooper. He says hi. He's not much of a beer drinker on purpose. I don't let my dog drink beer, and you shouldn't either. But yeah, this beer is absolutely delicious. I want to point out a couple of things. So, in particular, New England style IPAs have really kind of like exploded onto the scene. Like, really, I mean, 4 to 5 years ago, it was a very much an unknown type of beer. Now everyone and their brother needs to have a tasty, delicious New England style IPA. So I'm going to take a couple minutes here. I'll create a long play and a short play version of this for the YouTubes, the tubia. You'll also notice that's my green screen. I'm feeling lazy tonight. So, magnificent New England style IPA. Let me just talk quickly to the brief history of New England style IPAs. They've really been around for longer than the 4 or 5 years that they became popular for. Um, there's a couple of different breweries out there that will absolutely argue all day long that they created the New England style IPA. I am not here to argue that. I'm going to just talk about some of the notable ones that I dare say sort of introduced and then popularized, and there's some of the more, we'll call them well-known breweries on the scene. So I want to start with first The Alchemist. I apologize, I don't know the brewer's name. You can crucify me for that, I should know his name, especially if I'm going to make a video about it. Sorry, I'll research that and I'll apologize later. But anyway, the head brewer came up with some of these really interesting sort of hazy, cloudy IPAs back when it wasn't cool, right? Essentially, according to communities that rate beer and some of the official critics and such out there, a hazy or a juicy IPA was like not covered in the rules, right? Because nobody had done that, which is really cool. And I think that's part of the reason why The Alchemist has a lot of notoriety when you talk about a New England style IPA. And basically, what I want to kind of loop in here, what I think is important to kind of pepper the story with a little bit is, like I said, very very hipstery in their creation, like underground, behind the scenes. So he was making these beers. People were coming to the Alchemist's location, which I don't remember if it was the Waterbury, Vermont location. I think they've always been up in that area. Correct me if I'm wrong. There'll be comments on one of these videos, so you'll see it. But basically, what I love about this sort of initial beginning is that it was very grassroots. Like, only people locally knew about this guy, went to this brewery, picked it up, and it was like a closely, almost like a guarded secret. From what I'm reading, some of the mild research that I've done, it's very mild. We're talking, I've just like Googled a few things. But one of the cool things about it is basically they didn't start like packaging and distributing some of these notable beers, and in particular, we're going to talk about Heady Topper. Now, Heady Topper is, I think, sort of become world famous. If you were ever on Rate Beer or Beer Advocate, which are two of some of the biggest reviewing platforms, or were, Untapped, I dare say, has done the social media job beautifully. Hats off, gentlemen, great work. But anyway, in any of these communities, you would normally see, for the longest time, for years and years and years, Heady Topper was almost always the #1 beer out of the whole community. And there were some other West Coast beers that were really popular. Three Floyds Brewing and Russian River Brewing, these two guys threw down really hard as well. Some of their beers were up there. Zombie Dust is a Three Floyds one that's really well known. Pliny the Elder, Pliny the Younger, if I'm not mistaken, are one of those two. They might be a different brewery, I'm sorry, whoever that is. But the point I want to make is that those were like some of the only really heavy IPA, sort of fruity IPAs that were out there and well known. Heady Topper in particular, when it hit the scene, blew everybody's mind because they just didn't experience a hazy IPA before. That essentially what they did was they kind of took all the bitterness out of your normal IPA profile, and you can see it's very much cloudy, right? It's very opaque. It's not a clear beer. And that's the other thing that kind of threw some of the initial reviewers and initial tasters off, because they were just like, how do I qualify this beer? Because an IPA, if you go by the traditional rule set, it's supposed to be cleared. You're not supposed to have haze or floaties or any, like, that's taboo. Oh, assumed in the beer community. But let me tell you, these guys plugged along. So Heady Topper really first went into distribution in like 2011-ish, right around there. And basically like I said, it exploded onto the scene. People were like throwing money at other people from across the country to get their hands on this beer because it was just that good. So once that kind of had been around for a little while, I think the other name that deserves a lot of attention here is Treehouse. Don't be fooled by this shirt. I kid you not, it's coincidental. I'm going to pretend that this is an old Treehouse shirt. It's not, but I love the Treehouse so much, and I work at a Treehouse. Why not bring them both together? Treehouse beers, man. I dare say they really took the fruity, juicy IPA and almost made it mainstream. Almost made it like a mandatory beer type. Like, if you don't have a great fruity, juicy, hazy, not bitter IPA offering, you might as well go home, right? You might as well not even have a brewery open. Now, thankfully, there are some breweries out there that are shirking the trends. I want to give a shout out to East Rock Brewing, another one that's near me. But yeah, this shit is unbelievable. So let's talk a little bit about Inundation specifically, right? Let's loop back around here. We're talking about a certain brewery, Counterweight. Again, love you guys. Raccio Road in Hamden. Fantastic beer. Absolutely fantastic beer. I could drink 100 of these. So basically, with like a Citra-based fruity IPA. Let me just drink some because I'm almost forgetting the delicious flavor. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh, yeah. So let's talk a little bit about what we have going on here, right? Yeah, that's what you're all here for. All none of you. Okay, so super fruity aroma. Okay, very much citrusy. I want to say you've got your kind of pineapple-y, orangey lemoniness. Pineapple, orangey, lemony. Maybe a touch of mango in that aroma. I've heard people say things like orange blossoms, but dude, I don't know what an orange blossom smells like. Not off the top of my head. I'm kind of your average guy. This is freaking delicious, though. Let me just say. Um, yeah, super fruity, like real up in your face hops to start. Oh, tiny dog. He rears his head. Hmm. Nah, he's cool. Um, yeah, big happiness, amazing aroma, just amazing. No, like initial assault on the palate. It's just like it's like fruit juice. You can hear me say that a lot. There's a reason why they describe this as juicy. There's a a very obvious quality here that just makes it taste like you took some fruit and you went and then you're glugging it down. And the finish is just, oh my god, it's a symphony. And it's so clean. It's so clean, right? You've got to linger of sort of that fruitiness, right? That kind of hangs around a little bit, but that the sort of alcoholic, like malty quality of the beer is only there for a little bit. It disappears, and it just leaves you with this kind of lingering fruity awesomeness, sort of frostiveness. Should we combine it into one word? Which maybe we don't. Mm. Oh yeah, that is delicious. That is so good. I might have to have another one of those. I might have to do two. Well, let's look at the percentages. We looked at it before. 6.3. Oh yeah, it's up above me, right? You guys can see that, but now I've almost had a whole one of these, so I'm clearly shit faced. This brew is just a magnificent, magnificent beverage. I do want to just again be straight with you. I do have a bit of a bias here in terms of I love counterweight because it's less than 15 minutes from where I live, which is magnificent. I also love Treehouse. I have a couple of Treehouse beers in the fridge. I might crack one of those bad boys open, but I want to be careful because I'm coming down to like the 1 or 2 mark of each can. So if I do drink another beer tonight and I'm not doing like an actual review of it, I'm totally going to sort of waste that beer because I won't be back up to Treehouse for another month or two at least. It's only an hour, like an hour and 15 from my office, so not too far. Dang, this beer is delicious though. That's what I think I love about Counterweight. Counterweight throws down, I think, as hard as Treehouse does on the juicy, fruity New England style IPAs, man. This shit is just the nectar of the gods. Mm. Now, I've never had double inundation. I've heard that that's also the bee's knees, the proverbial cat's pajamas. But I'm really liking this bad boy. I have not actually had it in cans before until now, so I do have to say they do an amazing job of taking that like tap sweet freshness, if you know what I'm talking about, and capturing that magic in a can. I think they're doing a pretty solid job, frankly. Um, okay, but let's be straight about this. This is not a Julius. I think a Treehouse Julius is sort of like one of those beers that is kind of perfect in its own right. Like I don't want you to compare an inundation to a Julius. I mean, it's got an amazing Citra hop profile that is fairly brilliant. It kind of reminds me of. I'm trying to think of if there's another good beer that I can draw a parallel to. That's not another counterweight or treehouse beer, which is a little bit tricky. But Five Churches in Hartford does a phenomenal. Oh my God, they do a crazy good juicy IPA that's called Steeple People. That is some good shit. This actually kind of reminds me of Steeple People. Steeple People's a little sweeter. This has a little more bite to it, if I'm remembering correctly. But overall, this shit's juicy and fruity, delicious, and you should all drink the hell out of it until you go like this, and then have another. Mm. Dang, was that delish. All right, let's give a little splash, a little rinsing action going on in here. Heck yeah. Okay, now we're going to take a very short respite. I'm actually going to just quickly, basically just grab another beer, run to the bathroom real quick, and then tonight we swing over to. Let's see if I can do this in one click. I hope so. Hey, Thousand Arms, baby! Oh my god, I am so excited. Let me unmute the game. Ooh. Oh, I already like what we're working with. If this is the soundtrack, that is some smooth synth. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Okay. Give me a couple of seconds here. I'm gonna hide the webcam and mute the mic, but I will be right back. Stay tuned. All right, and we're back. Hey. Hello. So for the next brew of the eve, I have a AAA Alter Ego. So as we were talking before about Treehouse Brewing, of course I break out a Treehouse beer. I happen to have another one of these bad boys in the fridge. Oh, that's the sound we want. Whoa! That got a bit heavy in the volume. Let me turn this down a little bit. Sorry, it's like really difficult to control EPSXE as an emulator. Like the volume levels are just obnoxious. Anyway, AAA Alter Ego being poured. Boop. Oh yeah, that's another opaque, fruity / juicy IPA. This will be interesting to have right next to an inundation, right? So as you can see up above me, tonight the first beer du jour was Inundation. Let me move this kind of tip jar guy down a little bit here. Yay! Cool. All right, I think we're ready to start a game here too. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't have a file already, so let's just jump in here.
I know. That's enough. Be quiet already.
Okay.
I said stop it. I'm starving. This is all their fault.
Oh shit.
If it wasn't for them, I could still be having fun with the ladies.
Okay. Already a sort of lewd protagonist established. Good lord there. The lecherous Triumph family. I heard they fled without attempting to defend their land. Noble yesterday, but they'll be like everyone else from now on. Right, that's a typical townsman, townsperson, townspeople. A few weeks ago at the Triumph Estate. Last day to flirt with girls. Wow. They're really going heavy on this whole girl flirting stuffs. Should I flirt with girls? Whoop. Interesting. Does the map move? The map does not move. So circle is the menu. Got it. Interesting. Okay, I can honestly admit that I have no idea what I'm doing. Also, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I have to see Master Cliff, sorry. I feel like I want to blow this up in size significantly. So maybe the next time I sit down and play, in between now and then, I'll experiment with like some upscaling and some stuff like that. My PC can, I 100% can handle that shit, so there's no excuse. So I'm sorry that this is what you have to deal with for now. No, I haven't. Where the fuck is he? Okay. She's literally crying about it. I clearly have some sort of terrible problem. Pride of being a Triumph family member. Okay, great. Aren't you just... Nice. Ah, the Honorable Butler. Where is Master Cliff, please? It's gotta be over here. Oh! Boom. Haha, it's done. I imagine that's what this guy's voice is like. Oh, you're so wonderful, Master Cliff. This is gonna be fun. Dad, what are you doing?
What the hell are you doing at a time like this? The enemy is closing in on us.
That's exactly why I'm with this pretty woman. I'm making a stronger sword.
How do I want to know? Yeah, probably don't want to know.
Well, you are a spirit blacksmith, and this, I guess, is your job, but I don't know about this woman thing.
Yeah, I get part
Don't
A,
you
but
think there
not
are other
part
things
B.
you should be doing now, like gathering weapons and soldiers or something?
Interesting.
I am very impressed, Mice. That's my son.
Mize. Who names their son Mize? Like, well, I can't name him mine. So, Mize. Mize. Hey! We in
That's
there.
not the point, Father.
I know, Mice. The Dark Acolytes attacked Trotgould several weeks ago.
Oh,
And now they came almost within reach of Kant.
Trotgould. That's not a mouthful. The Dark Acolytes. Which, if you want to be fun, you could pronounce Dark Acolytes. I don't know why
what
that
they
makes
want,
me
but
laugh,
I'm prepared to fight them.
Alright, it was a
You
forced
should be
laugh.
prepared
Don't
as
judge me.
well.
Wow, I'm impressed. It sounds like you finally pulled yourself together. Okay then, I'll...
Okay. You definitely want to pick Impress the Ladies.
That's it, but don't get carried away. Even
Yes.
more important than my land is my property, my people. It's my duty to protect my people. More importantly,
Wow.
I can't die now.
Damn.
There are desirable women waiting for me.
Alright, alright. Before I go any further, let me just clear. I do not share any of the views portrayed in this video game, no matter what. Because that is some chauvinist bullshit. I'm gonna go feminist on myself and this game right now. Because, yeah, alright. We'll move on.
People are preparing to leave the land. Mice, you should get ready too.
No, we're good. But, I mean, this was made in a different time. This is 20 years old-ish, 22, 21. Interesting. Alright, I'm getting the feeling that
she's okay,
something
too.
awesome
What a
happened
relief.
during this casualty fight at the Triumph Estate. And that's why I've now sort of lost my status and all this other jazz. A few days ago in Kent. Oh no. Alright, let's go see if he's in his room still. Spirit Forge. You need a woman to forge weapons with. That's not fucked up in any way, shape, or form. Or is it 100% accurate? Do I, of course, need a woman to forge? Is it mockery that a man should be at the forge? I ask. I know not what to say. This is fun though. I kind of like this interesting sort of harmonious union that's required. Hello. Ah, you're scared. Come with me and forge a weapon. Oh, cool. Let's save all these people. Save the people! Yes. Okay, cool. I'm kind of saving people. Can I save here? Ooh, got a statue. Statue of Love. Perfect. Ooh. How hard do I have to talk to it? Does it do nothing at the moment? Yeah, it does nothing at the moment. Okay. Interesting. Quickly. Young master. Yeah, you better get the fuck out of here. Getting anything, am I? You've lost your marbles. You're forgetting your conscience. You've checked out, my dear. The hotel. What's in the hotel? What do you got for me? Hello? Anyone here? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna rob you blind. Ooh. Yes. Okay, that seems good. All right. We've learned an important lesson by picking that up. You want to inspect every gosh darn thing that you possibly can. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Dude, look at all this MP. I don't even know what to do with any of my MP, let alone 27 of it. This is amazing. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Are we doing anything? Nothing? Nothing can be expected in here. Alright. Hotel. Should we check out the shop as well? Hello, shop. Ooh. Oh my god, so many MPs. I bet I could forge with a girl now. Heck yeah, girl forging. Forge me a new bride.
Hurry!
Just kidding. There she is. There's the new bride. We see her.
Wow.
That was actually kind of a cool cut to an anime. See it, but are they not? I bet this is like the same answer. What do you got?
Pretty women should be embraced by a man. Come, jump into my arms.
No, that was
Oh,
wrong.
wow, wait, I didn't mean all of you. Hey! Oh!
Sick. That would be vomit-inducing if it wasn't the size of a postage stamp.
Where did everybody go?
Oh. Slumbering doggo has awakened. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Even I'm a little bit confused about what's happening right now.
I'm starving.
Oh, okay, here we are. We're all caught up,
Dark
everybody.
acolytes took everything from me. My noble status, the land my family has ruled for 7 generations. I've lost everything. All I have left is...
What the heck? Why is that picking that up? I'm sorry.
this sword. Oh, I'm so hungry. Should I sell my sword? No, this is my heritage. What am I gonna do now?
Yeah, we gotta be back this way. That is so weird. Why is it picking up double volume right now? Is the filter not working? It's not always picking it up. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Let me throw some headphones on here. Wow. This music is amazing, though. Something weird is going on with my mic. I don't know what it is. It's clearly still picking up the game. Is there like a feedback loop somewhere? What the heck is going on? The webcam is muted. I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, this is the intro to Thousand Arms. Here we go. The capital Boisby. Boisby! Uh-oh. Ah! What's going on here? Why can't I control things? Here we go. Oh, Alt tab. There's your problem. That scream. Oh, it's gotta be a pretty girl. Oh, damn, she's kicking everybody's ass. Yes. Get in there and whoop them. Uh-oh. I hear an angry dog. Oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah. Totally misread the situation, bruh. You have no idea. Don't use that sword. Yes. Snapped in two. And then you get the crap beaten out of you. Yeah. First, we need to establish a tremendous hubris-laden fall.
Sounds like he's done.
I'll say.
I hear the voice of an angel.
Nope.
you coming too? How do you feel? Thank you for saving me. What's your name?
I'm Mice. Mice Triumph.
Nice moves,
I'm
Mice.
Sedina. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sedina. I like it.
After you fainted, my brother Jabil drove the gang away.
Jabil.
Jabil is a spirit blacksmith, and he is well known in Boisby.
Ooh.
Even the master comes to him to have his sword fixed.
Spirit blacksmith, eh? That's the second time I've heard that.
Sedina.
It's kind of a even-keeled voice. It's interesting.
You're awake.
Hmm.
You look like a blacksmith by the hammer you're carrying.
Amen, brother. Bam.
Actually, I'm from the Triumph family, which have been blacksmiths for generations, but I'm still learning.
Nice.
Well,
Impress
well,
him.
You seem to be more humble than your father. He, on the other hand, had no shame.
Well, I mean, the apple doesn't fall that far from the tree.
If you are from a family of blacksmiths, why do you treat your sword so poorly?
Oh my god, teach me what I'm doing wrong.
I don't mind breaking a sword or two if it saves a beautiful lady from harm.
Shit.
You sound like you come from 7 generations of pigs. Watch yourself, Sedina.
I mean, just in general. Like, they're making him
think you know
so
the real
pervy.
value of this
It's
sword.
hilarious.
Watch.
God, I honestly, like, I'm a huge anime fan. So I dig this dynamic. Like, I really enjoy this. Oh.
This is the light of sorrow. The sword is sad because of your ignorance.
No, sorrow. Oh,
I'll fix
man,
this sword
really?
for you.
Come on.
On one condition.
Oh my god, please teach me how to be better. Huh?
Mice?
Huh? Huh? Teach me how to be better. Teach me how to be better. Come on.
You'll fix it? But on what condition?
Go to the ruins north of town and bring back a special
Trial.
mineral. You may only take your broken sword.
Oh
The
shit.
ruins are full of monsters that you must fight to get the mineral.
Ooh.
You'd better be well prepared for it.
Heck yeah. Oh, I'm gonna prepare the shit out of
Don't
this.
be upset with him, Mice. He likes you, but has a funny way of showing it.
Cool.
Spirit
Can't have done
controls
that
the
badly.
flow of everything. When there's a spirit within the sword, it gains great power.
We need
My
to woo
brother can
this
instill the
Sedina
power
character.
of the spirit into the swords that he forges.
This reminds me a little bit of Xenogears in its animation style. This, I gotta be honest, this is crisper. Like Xenogears was a little too blocky for my taste. This is nice. How is there not mana in the toilet? Don't you lie to me. Thousand Arms. Get that toilet mana. What's back here? Oh. Oh, it's a spirit forge. Ah. Oh, I don't have anyone to forge with. Oh, man. Boy, I can't wait till I meet the right lady to forge me a special weapon. What do you got, mana? Got anything? Anything back here? Spirits? No. I didn't mean to go in the door, but you know, here we are. So we're gonna keep going with it. All right, what's up top? No, came from this way. Wrong. I don't want to go out. I want to just quickly explore. Hey. Hey, girl, hey. Bridge to the east and then travel to the northwest. Can and will, my lady. You won't sell me anything? Oh, you saucy tart. Is this the other side of Jabil that I just, yeah, literally the same building I was in. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah. Paradise. This is paradise. That's where we are. That is hilarious. Am I? Yep. Okay. Got it. X for the front, circle for the others. That's interesting. Defend the whole turn. Cancel commands before they are executed. Do it at any time before the turn is over. Got it. Why is it different buttons for every one of them? That is really obnoxious. So it's square to cancel front, triangle to cancel others. X to accept the front, circle to accept the others. That is so obnoxious. Oh, okay. Battles are one-on-one. Got it. Powerful character goes up front. Got it. I don't know, that seems like reasonable advice to me. Where are the fine ladies for me to befriend? Hello, ladies? Ah. Girl, you don't even know. Okay, so she clearly is not someone that I can romance, at least not just yet. Maybe later. Oh, that's me. Sarcastic old biddy. Oh. Okay, well, apparently I'm too heavy of a loser right now. Anything in here? Oh. Oh yeah, more MP. What we got in here? What you got? What you want? Oh. Middle-aged woman, fantastic. Smithy in the back of the Lucent Cave. Wow, that sure is useful. He forges weapons with living spirits. That's awesome, but at the same time, you can't help but wonder, is that not a little fucked up? Because what if that spirit just wanted to be laid to rest? Okay. I think everyone is in love with Jabil here, so I don't know if this makes sense for me. I don't understand the statue dynamic just yet, but hopefully we'll get there. Cool! Hey, world map, alright. Okay, we crossed the river to the east. Let's go ahead and save our game. Since we're level 1 and we'll probably explode. I don't know why this is like clipping so badly. I gotta look at emulation settings and see if there's a better way to go. Okay, give me 1 sec, folks. I will be right back. Back in the flesh, so to speak. Yeah, I gotta pee real quick, buddy. Sorry, I just gotta show the doggo a little bit of love. Because I love him, and he's a nice little boy. 90-something% of the time. Anyway. Alright. Where were we? And then we head northwest. Oh no, across the river to the east. There we go, and then head northwest. Oh, there's a battle. Cool. Let's fight something. Fight me! Whoa, knife thug and this guy. Spell? Can't cast a spell, that's a problem. Okay, attack it will be. Whoa! Okay, nice. Interesting, so you do have to, like, trigger the action very quickly. Otherwise, you kind of hang out in limbo. Uh-oh, what's this? This seems bad. Stab it! Stab it now. Skablam! Think about that. Ah, yeah. That's a nice little battle system. I am not gonna lie. That is a very satisfying little battle system. Okay, what do I have? What's like my item situation looking like? Do I have any items? I have 2 potions. 66 GP, a little bit of MP. I'm gonna actually... We're gonna play this safe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dance around the world map a little bit, get into a couple of battles here, and heal up, just because Board of Yorsby, or whatever the heck the name of this city is, it's right here. That's a fight. There we go. And why not grind up a little bit so that I don't get annihilated? Yikes. See what I mean? Gonna get annihilated if we don't pay attention here. Hey, sick level up, bruh. Yeah. Okay, now we definitely need to go back and hit the inn or something of the like. But I will be damned if I remember where it is. I'm gonna try and go all the way this way. Nope. It's gotta be down. It's, I don't know where it is. Somewhere within a reasonable distance. Is it this one? No. Yeah, you will not be doing any foraging in this town just yet. Can I stay with Javel? What do you think? Free room and board? No? Aww. That's super disappointing. I was hoping I could sleep upstairs. Can I? Nope. Won't even let me do it. Son of a gun. Alright, I am not really sure where the inn is. Amigo? I don't know what amigo is. It means friend in Spanish, I know that. Other than that, I don't know. Now I do. Got it. Hello. No, I don't need to talk to you. This is definitely not the end. Clearly, this is not the end. I have no idea where the hell I am. Okay, back at the entrance. What's this? Not labeled, so it's unlikely that that's the end. What about this? This is a shop, or so it appears. What do we have in a shop? Everything I need for a girl. Oh, no you do not. I mean, yes she does, but we are not about to get involved in that. Where the hell? This has got to be another shop, right? Oh, it's the, it must be the green thing in the middle. Right? Big money. Hotel. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And 10 of these golds. Cool. And that should heal me up, and now let's go wail on some more monsters. You know, I would just love to save my game at the same time. Thank you for asking. Wow. This is 5-star service. Like, that is WoW service right there. Mize, formerly of the royal family. Formerly known as Prince. Amazing how oddly well that works out. Do I want to go this way? I think so, right? Isn't this the way out? Yes. What's over here? The dude. And that's the statue. Cool. Alright, this town makes sense now that I've seen it on a map. Okay, let's see if we can't gain another level or two here before we move on to the next zone. Nice. Ooh, the Choro Spear. Fascinating. We have seen this guy before. Hey! One shot in that bad boy. Ooh, not that time though. Ha! You missed like a chump. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is the bee's knees. I'm liking the music too, not gonna lie. Pretty solid. I love the like blend of pixel and 3D graphics. For whatever reason, it's always been like very visually pleasing. Visually pleasing. That's a word. visually appealing to me, visually pleasing. Pleasing aesthetic? I don't know what I was trying to say. No, how'd you not kill it? Damn it, Mize. It is fascinating to me that battles are essentially one-on-one. Like, I don't know, for some reason this is a sort of an unusual dynamic for me. Not the worst thing. It's just, it's interesting. Dang, is that alter ego delish? The Inundation, I think, is superior. It's just a little fruitier, a little juicier. The triple alter ego has definitely more kick. I think it's it doesn't say it's a double, it just says it's an American IPA, but it feels like it's been like double dry hopped or something like that. It feels like it's got a little extra kick as opposed to usual. Wow. These guys are not playing around. I think we're gonna need another visit to the inn after this. Hey! Yes! Those are some really nice looking sprites, I'm not gonna lie. Appreciate that a lot. You know what? I suppose I could use a potion. I mean, I did start with an extra potion. Whatever. Hello. Oh, I'm definitely net positive on the gold. For some reason, I thought I only had 66 gold again. No. We are indeed earning money. It's weird how, like, fucked up this menu looks. Like, I don't understand what specifically... Obviously, I mean, it's the emulation that's causing things to go sideways, but, like, what setting in particular would make something just arbitrarily just go... just break in the middle? Whatever. Borsby. Boysby? Fight me, minions. Take me on. Okay, there's the battle. Good shit. I don't like that intro screen. It's interesting. Boom. Oh, yeah. Sucks that I only have my broken sword at the moment. Once I do have the real sword, though, ka-chow, ka-chow. I probably shouldn't flail my beer around. That's probably a bad idea. Hey! Oh yes, level 3. I am a golden goddess. Alright. I want to heal that difference up immediately. I appreciate that the inn is like directly in the initial line from where you come into the town. That makes a lot of sense to me. You may have your 10 GG. You know what? Why not save my progress? Is the real question. Why wouldn't I save my progress? Look at that. Level 3 and shit. Hell yeah. I can't wait till we quote-unquote level up a bit more, but more importantly, I want to see what the other party members are like, what they can do. Do I always want Mize to be my front man? Do I want him to not be the front guy sometimes? Like, I just don't know what to expect. And I've played 45 minutes of this game now. Like, I played nothing of this game. I'm essentially playing it on a friend's request. Plus, I keep seeing it pop up on, like, random forums. Boom. Sucker. Dang. Sometimes I can one-shot those guys. Uh-oh. Oh, look out! Oh, good. I'll actually kill him before he does anything. Which is fantastic. Yes. In your face. Cool, man. That is what I am talking about. Okay. Okay, nice. Oh! Throwing knives. That guy looks way more dangerous than he really is. Which, I have to admit, makes me look forward to enemies later in the game. I'm just hoping, I'm a little cautious, because I'm hoping that they don't reuse sprites too much. I'm expecting some of it. You know, you swap the color palette, call it a day. I get it. But that's not what I want to happen. Fingers crossed. Cool, okay. Let's see if I can't just rack up one last level and then we'll move on. The Choro Spear. It's still a little weird to me that I have to like trigger the attack every time. It still throws me off a bit. Oh, hey, alright. Big money, big money, big money. No whammy? That's weird. I feel like I just hit the the requirement to level up, but I did not? Can I not level up any higher here? Make me a bit sad, but I get it. At some point, you gotta shut people off. Gotta kick them out of the nest, so to speak. An impressive looking world map. Very Final Fantasy in scope, at least. Knife Thug and Choro Spear. Skablam! Oh yeah, Insta-Gib, as it's called. Chop, chop! Whoa, whoa! Sir, stop that shit right now. Oh, we got another potion. Oh. I think my girlfriend's getting home. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately we're going to have to call it a night here. I'm basically going to just go back into town real quick and rest and save my game, and yeah, be back on Wednesday night. I should be on for a significantly longer chunk on Wednesday night, so I'm looking forward to that. We're going to do some other stuff, might taste another beer. There might be a little music involved, who knows. So again, I just want to say thank you all for watching, stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.